What's up, everybody? And today we are reacting to SCP-682 Indestructible Creature. This is by TheRubber. I've watched a few of his videos before. They're fantastic. I've seen this weird one before a few times. It looks like a crocodile wearing a wig. I know nothing about it, but I have seen other SCPs basically be put in the same room as it to test their, I don't know, skills or abilities to regenerate and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see what this one's all about. It also looks really weird. It just looks like a crocodile with a wig. So I've held off on this one, but we're going to react to it. We'll see what it's like, and hopefully it's good. Because you know me, I love me a good SCP. But before we get started, as per usual, members, you're amazing. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. I honestly couldn't make videos every single day if it wasn't for you, members. So thank you for supporting the channel as much as you do. I really, really do appreciate it. Links down below to all my socials, including the 2 links to Discord. We've got the military link for all things military, joining the military, getting fit for the military, and all that good stuff. And then we have the geek link, which is for all things SCP, Halo, Metro, D&D, Star Wars, and all that good stuff. Which, if you didn't see my Twitter, Metro, the actual game company, tweeted me and give me a shout out. So thank you, Metro. I felt really special, and it was amazing. It was amazing. What else? Links down below to my podcast and my Twitch stream, where I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also my second channel, Original Human Geek, where we upload streams from like a couple of days before, and we also upload the D&D sessions, which I cannot stress enough. Go and watch the D&D sessions, and first time I'm actually saying this, we're coming to the end of this D&D campaign. I think we have maybe like 1 or 2 sessions left. I think he said like minimum 2, maximum like 3. After that, I am going to be I'm going to be the dungeon master, and I'm going to put them through a campaign that I've wrote in a world that I've created. So definitely go and check out the Geek channel, where I will be revealing that soon. Okay, guys. But for now, I shut up because it's been a long intro. And let's react to this. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? Look at it, crocodile with a wig.
SCP-682 begins thrashing violently, emitting several roaring sounds and issuing profanity directed at testing staff. Finally, 682 breaks containment, attack against several agents, staff.
That's a really nice wig. Like, is it a crocodile? Is it a dinosaur? Why is its ribs out? Why has it got a nice fancy wig? It looks like it's well trained, that wig. Look at it. I wish I had locks like that. I cut all mine off, but that's beautiful.
Staff and researchers, resulting in 11 deaths and 86 injuries. Hello,
Nice.
everybody. I'm TheRubber. Today, we bring you SCP Foundation Class Object Kita, SCP-682.
Okay.
SCP-682 is one of the most popular in SCP Foundation. 682 is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin, famous for traits that are almost impossible to be destroyed. It appears to be extremely intelligent and was observed to engage in complex communication with other SCP. 682 appears to have a hatred of all life, which has been expressed in several interviews during containment. 682 has always been observed to have extremely high strength, speed, and reflexes, though exact levels vary with its form.
So can it only communicate with other SCPs, or can it actually communicate with people? Because at the start, it did say that it was shouting profanity to the employees of SCP, which is weird because it doesn't look like it has the jaw structure to speak real language. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what the crack is with that.
Its physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds material, and can gain energy from anything it ingests, organic or inorganic. 682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering, and it has been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted.
Look at that. Can we just go back for a second? Look at that. Look at that. Look at the rubber leg just poking it with a stick.
Been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. When being asked why it kills those innocent farmers, it refused to answer at first, but after forced to answer by a doctor, 682 assault one of the personnel, and answer they were disgusting. Due to the highly aggressive, adaptive, and intelligent nature of 682, termination testing has been ordered by Foundation. The only problem is, the number of termination testing have been conducted close to 100, yet none of them have been success.
None of them have been success. I think that's not right. It's supposed to be successful. Anyway, they've tested over 100 different ways to destroy it. I'd love to know what them ways are, because I could come up with some really good ways to try and destroy this thing. Obviously setting it on fire, putting it in acid. What else could we do? Sending it to space, blowing it up in space, putting it in acid in space. Like, have we done these things? Have we?
Among the many execution records, the most classic of which is the attempt to use SCP-409 on 682. 409 is a very dangerous quartz crystal. Any objects coming in contact with 409 will begin to crystallize after 3 hours. After complete crystallization, the object will bursting into thousands of fragments with great force.
Wow.
Upon exposure, 682's crystallization begins. It shows signs of extreme pain and begins having seizures, but the crystallization stops at 62% conversion with unknown reason.
No wonder it hates all living life. They're just trying to kill it all the time. It's like, I'm so done with these turds. Look at my lovely hair that I have to wash every day and make it look so beautiful, and these turds keep coming in, trying to kill me with magic crystals.
Its crystallized area explodes, causing massive physical trauma to 682. 1 hour later, 682 recovers from exposure, despite the loss of limbs and organs. It begins regeneration, stating that it will attempt to kill and consume all staff involved in this event. Due to the failure of SCP-409, major concerns raised about possible developed immunities and possible adaptations. All future termination tests must first be carried out on tissue samples taken from 682.
Okay.
In another termination testing, 682 quickly presses against the wall farthest from SCP-173, staring at it the entire time.
This can't go well. This cannot go well.
SCP-173 cannot move while within a direct line of sight, but once the line of sight is broken, it will move in high speed and attack by snapping the neck of the victim. 682 continues to stare at 173 without pause for 6 hours. Realize this situation, agents equipped with large caliber sniper rifles dispatched and shoot out the eyes of 682. After resuming observation, 682 is shown to be on the floor, with several injuries around its head, neck, and legs. It rapidly regenerates from damage and moves to a different wall, developing several sets of eyes on various parts of its body, many covered by thick, clear caps of armored carapace.
That's awesome!
682 maintains observation of 173 for an additional 12 hours, despite additional efforts of agents and Foundation staff. At the end, Foundation staff have no other way but to end this testing. Termination testing with SCP-162 has once again proved the exceptional vitality and adaptability of 682.
Amazing.
Touching SCP-162 will immediately result in several hooks becoming embedded in the subject's skin. Subject will bleed profusely, resulting in death after a prolonged period of time.
Where'd the hooks come from?
Exposed to 162. It begins thrashing violently, emitting several roaring sounds and issuing profanity directed at testing staff. After 4 minutes of continued exposure, 682 lunges away from SCP-162, severing its lower jaw and left hind limb, and causing serious tissue damage to many areas of its body. 682 breaks containment, attack against several agents, staff, and researchers, resulting in 11 deaths and 86 injuries. So we know at this time, no means available to SCP teams are capable of destroying SCP-682, only able to cause massive physical damage. 682 should be contained within chamber filled with hydrochloric acid until it is submerged and incapacitated. I hope you enjoyed today's video.
Wow.
Have you ever heard or encountered any paranormal event? Let us know in the comment below. We will draw your story and share it with the world. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell. Please share it to your friends if you like this video.
Okay, so obviously I will leave a link down below to the OG video. Please go and like it and share some love over there because these animations are fantastic. What do I think of SCP-682? I don't think it's my favorite SCP, but I think it's really cool to have some sort of entity that will never really die and will constantly be adapting and regrowing and healing. And it has an understand, like, it's smart enough to know what these other SCPs do, because it knew to keep its eyes on the SCP and the breaking neck one that looks like a teddy bear. I always forget which one it is. Anyway, it knew what to do to keep its eyes on it. So why did it know that? Why is his ribs showing? Why does it regenerate? Why has it got beautiful hair? It's all a mystery, guys. It's all a mystery that I really want to know. So let me know in the comments down below what the crack is with this thing. Another few cool announcements is we are doing some really cool projects soon when it comes to SCP. Very, very excited about them, but I can't announce anything yet. And with that being said, I need an artist. If anyone is relatively decent, is a fan of the channel, is decent with artwork, whether that's both fantasy and sci-fi or this kind of style, let me know in the comments down below, because we are in need of an artist for this upcoming project. Members, you're amazing. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. Links down below to my socials, including the 2 links to Discord, the military link, and the geek link. Also, link down below to my podcast and my Twitch stream, where I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also my Original Human Geek second channel, which is a bunch of stuff from streams and also D&D and some other fun stuff coming up. Also, me and my wife did a try not to laugh on the Geek channel, and it's already the most popular video on the Geek channel because it's absolutely hilarious. Go and check that out. It's amazing. Try not to laugh with both me, my wife, and the baby. It's fantastic. Alright, guys. Until next time, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.